The Giants on the road at the Cowboys. Cowboys, 9-point favorites in this game. Feels high. Feels really, really high. That feels like I kind of want to fade the Cowboys off of that massive win, which we all saw coming, and take the Giants after finally sort of regressing a little bit against these Detroit Lions.
Yeah, I think the Giants looked like what most people expected them to be this year. Like Daniel Jones making stupid plays on third down, not taking the run when he should, forcing balls in there. Saquon having no running room because the offensive line can't get him any holes or space to break out. Again, it's a miracle that this team has performed as well as they have this year. The Giants, they're just regression. We called for it. We've been calling for it. We expected it. They tried giving that game away to the Texans. The Texans are just that bad they couldn't take it. Detroit clearly is much better than we predicted. Again, all week that line was at 3. The public was all over the Giants, and clearly, a quarter into that game, you're like, okay, this is gonna be one of those games the Lions are just gonna dominate them. So, in this position here, I agree with you, Chad. I'm walking right into it with you with the Giants. It's like, divisional game. I always fade the Cowboys. I already know it's me and the Giants. The fact that the Cowboys just had arguably their best win of the year. I mean, they dominated on both sides of the ball in every way against that Vikings team. I think it's one of the worst losses the Vikings have ever had at home. Again, they could have found something here on Pollard. Like he's produced now 4 straight games, incredible games, and they're just using him really smart. This Dallas offense. Like anytime Dak needs a big play, if it's not just a little dump off to him, it's a big handoff. It's a big deal. So not gonna lie to you, of all the 3 games, this is the one I have the least confidence in betting. But I feel like Chad just talked about it. It's like situationally we have to take it. Just the number feels like it's grossly big just because of what happened. But honestly, I do think the public will end up being on this Giants side. So as we sit here on Tuesday, I bet this side, but it's not going to be one of my bigger bets.
About 75% of the money and the majority of the tickets are both on the Giants at this
Yeah.
point, by the way. What's interesting is the Lions tickets and money are just about evenly split. Lions Bills.
Yeah, sounds about right. I
Makes
mean, again,
sense.
we'll see how that game shapes up by kickoff, but
Look at you and me, a couple of wise guys. We can't agree on it. We're on different sides of it. That's pretty much we're reflective of the public and
yeah.
the wise guys.